Now, a party election broadcast by the Labour Party.
Back in the 60s when I bought this house, I was earning £1,100. It was a £210 deposit, which were quite affordable. And now, my son, for him to buy a house, you know, you're looking at £50,000 deposit, and that's the difference. And then you've got landlords that are charging heaven and earth.
The fact is I can't even buy a house on the salary that I earn and all the qualifications that I've got, because I can't raise enough of a deposit to do that, no matter what I do. So my rent is nearly as much as I earn.
There has been planning permission put in to demolish this estate and build big executive private housing, which would mean that 70 families on the estate would be made homeless, basically. They're not thinking about the fact that these are people's homes, they're just looking at the profit side of it.
The rents are so high and everything, you just can't save the money out. You don't get your deposit back till after you've moved. So you've got to find deposit again, plus rent, plus money for the agent. I don't know what they expect people to do.
I had a young person, she accrued a lot of rent arrears. She suffered a miscarriage at 5 months, and as I just held her and as she cried into me, all that's going through my mind is that I'm going to be serving you with an eviction notice in about 3 weeks. And when I did, it broke me.
Renting as a single parent and being self-employed, nobody wants to know. They want £2,000 up front, so we ended up homeless. I don't know why, but I imagined an emergency accommodation to have the emergency things you need, like maybe a fridge and a cooker. My lowest point would have been the first Christmas that we moved in, and just, I don't know, just being there, trying to make it normal for my boy.
Many years ago, homelessness was homelessness. Now it's sort of more of a widespread thing. They say the support's there, but really it's not, because there's so much government cuts and funding. Yeah, it's the people right at the bottom, they're the ones that lose out.
I've been on the street and now I'm living in a property that is £80 a week, deposit free up front. There's 9 other rooms in the building. £3,000 a month the landlord receives in housing benefit. No maintenance gets done at all. Cockroach infested, bathrooms full of needles, blood up the walls. Got no hot water, struggled to buy food, but the fact is it's better than being on the streets.
We didn't used to see many homeless people, and now we're seeing some people even with tents around this area. During the extreme weather, we thought of opening the mosque for the homeless people and put a message out for the community. They brought so much stuff which we were able to deliver to many homeless people who refused shelter.
And quick enough to send people out the wall. How about looking after us when we get back? I've been diagnosed with severe PTSD. Got somewhere temporary at the moment, but that's going to close a week and a bit, back out on the streets. It's when a lot of people start thinking about stopping themselves. If you need dog kept me alive, you've got to keep going for her. That's just how it is, day to day.
Feel like I lost it all, am I invisible? I try to stand, but I'm down on my knees. We fight for everything in the land of kings. This ain't how it's supposed to be. Now we've heard it all 1,000 times, but now we're drawing down the battle lines. From the streets the people rise. We rise together. We rise together.
I haven't voted, I'm not one for voting, but I'm not happy with this government that's in now. And personally I would say go with Labour, because, you know, when they was in power, okay, there was mistakes made, but look at, there wasn't nothing like this now. I mean, if you look around you, everywhere, everyone I know, a lot of people I know are struggling. Even though they go to work, they're still struggling.
Seeing Jeremy Corbyn connected with young people, it made me feel like there was hope that my voice might be heard, my voice might mean something, and then collectively our voice might mean something.
Jeremy Corbyn and the policies of the Labour Party is an absolute inspiration. They can't say now you're all alike, because they're not.
We rise together. We rise together. We rise together.
That was a party election broadcast by the Labour Party. Party election broadcasts can be viewed at BBC Online.